everybody, how are you? This is Liz from Trilli and I welcome you to this woolly podcast. Actually today I'm not gonna talk about knits that I'm making or knits that I finished. Actually I haven't finished anything, so come on. But knits that are in the future of Liz. And that's just because I just got my 52 weeks of shawls and I actually haven't looked at it. So we're going to look at it together. So how's that for you? Okay, so I'm gonna try to put my camera in a position that help you and me to look at it together without me having to say, oh, I like this. Okay, maybe. Or is that a bit inconvenient because you might see the patterns? No, I think the patterns are written. Yeah, okay. We can try it and I'll see, okay? Okay, so this is the cover. That's how it comes with this little folder, and otherwise it's like that. And so you have all the contents over here. And I really love that I don't know lots of those designers, but there's one particular designer that I do know and that I love and very sure. And it is Suzanne Summer. Do you know her? She sells knits and she did Stairway with my yarn. Oh my god, yes! And I didn't even know about it, and she forgot to mention it to me. And I actually got to learn that her shawl with my yarn is going to be in this beautiful book when Lane did pictures for the book. So this is just the beginning, picture, and you know, that you have abbreviations and things like that. And then gorgeous pictures. Always Lean magazine has beautiful pictures. So we also know this name, number 1, Marion M. Yes, Marion, go girl. We love Marion. And that's Venus, her shawl. Okay. And also there are pictures here. I'm putting my hand because it's the pattern and don't want to, you know, have issues with copyrights and stuff like that, okay? And it's just beautiful, beautiful. It's a very simple shawl with this little coquillage pattern, shell pattern, and it's really, really cute. I love it. Then this is fest here, and it looks like a bandana. And it's really, really cool. And if you have special abbreviations, it's really nice that you have it here, not in the beginning. So it's really handy, I think. I also love because we usually don't have pictures of the whole project because shawls are, you know, big projects. I like that we have a little schematics here of how the shawl is. So this is Limelight. I have to say that I really like this one a lot because it's just chunkier yarn and it really feels really warm. And I think it's actually fingering. It's Tuku wool fingering, but I would even maybe do a version of it with a very woolish DK for super warm, like, you know, like having a blanket around your neck. Yeah, so far I haven't seen something that I'm like really crazy about. I think this one is really very, how to say, very photogenic, very nice and good looking, but to actually knit and make, for me, it feels like really plain, because I think you knit this and then you go about that. Okay, so let's say this is special technique, Mine, is an Estonian inlay technique that creates the appearance of embroidery through weaving contrast colors while knitting. Oh, so it is while knitting. So that changes my mind, because then you'll have something to be aware of. Yeah, and it really looks like embroidery, and I thought that, you know, you go back and then do that. So that changes my mind, and I think it's something interesting, but still not something that I would do. Okay. Okay, then you have more pictures of it over here, which is really nice, and it shows the details, which it's really cute. Then you have, it's like a long shawl, Margie, I think, I don't know how it's pronounced. Gorgeous red, beautiful pictures as always. I like the simplicity of this one. I'm not sure if you can really see the little textures over here. And I think, yeah, it's still with a fingering weight, I'm saying, with Falkland Merino. So it's a fingering weight, but I don't know why I would, and it's like 3 skeins of fingering. I would be really tempted to do with 2 skeins DK. Yeah, I know, I like to change things. Or maybe it's my need to really feel a bit chunky or stuff around my neck, but I really like it. Or maybe even do it with the mohair. And you'll tell me that maybe with the mohair you won't see this little, you know, texture, but I think it would be really nice. Or maybe add into this section a mohair with the fingering, and then the border either with the same fingering color or pick up another color. Why not? What do you say? I don't know. So okay, here we have pattern, don't want to show you that. So rough. Yeah, I like it, but it's stripes. I think for me to make that interesting, I would need to change colors like all the time, but construction wise, it's kind of interesting. I'm like wondering, you know, how she really does that. It must have lots of short rows, so interesting, but I would like it to see with different colors, I think, like, yeah, with maybe lots of bits of different, you know, how do you say, leftovers. Okay, so this one has a beautiful cable, and it's over here. Yes, it has like arrows and cables. I would like another picture, so let's see, there's another picture. Okay, here. Yeah, it's not really cables. Like in here you think that it's cables, but it has this little yarn overs to make these little holes over here. So yeah, it's really cute. I think for a more simple version, it's nice. This one, I really like it, guys. I think it's marvelous. I love even the color, which, you know, me with one color things. And I really like it that you have 2 sizes for this one, because actually it seems that the second size is super big, which is 163 centimeters depth and wingspan 186. So I think that would be too much. Yeah, and also something that I've realized with some of those shawls is that they're really, really huge. So I think this one is nice because you have the option to make it smaller. And that's nice. I like that. I like options. Okay, let's not draw the pattern. Okay, so here it is also. Yeah, it's really, really big and nice. Granada. This is a square, actually. That's interesting. I think the shapes intrigues me more than the little details. Okay, here it goes. Okay, she has folded it in 2. I don't know if you can see. like, so that she folded the square into twos, like the I Smell Snow by Melody Hoffman that I've done. So this is actually really cool. Wait, is it a fingering yarn? Yeah, it's lace weight. So yeah, so that is making it even warmer, and that I like. Okay, this is a bit too classic for me, the shape, and maybe it's the color that I feel it's a bit like, not my style. Otherwise it's nice, but yeah, not my style at all. So sorry, I don't want to show patterns. And let's go to the other sets of designers. I think they do it in trimester. So I think from the 14th week to the 26th week is the second trimester. And so in the second trimester, we can find Frida Franchi that I know of. And also Suzanne. Yeah. Okay, so let's go and see. I really like this picture and those colors. Okay, so I'm sorry, but this doesn't have, so it's Alv, so I guess this is Alv. Yeah. I think I would really, really love this in warmer tones. I think it's cute, like the ecru with the white and the blue. It's nice, but I really, really want to see this one like with a really dark bloody red or purple, and yeah, and an orange or something really, I don't know, something more fiery. Yeah. So Cherry Twists. So this is from Ellen Mansley. So this is with worsted weight yarn. I like that it's chunkier and I like this option. But otherwise, you know, I see just cables. I don't think it's something super extra, but I like that it's here because it gives, you know, another possibility. And I really like this. This is so cute. And it's from Frida Franchi. And it's double knitted actually, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yes, it's double knitting, as you can see. And this creates, you know, the same pattern that's inside. The negative will be on the outside. Yeah, so I think it's really cute and nice. And the Seascape. This is crochet. I like that this book has crochet. I haven't crocheted for a long time, and I just started a month and a half ago, maybe, my crochet blanket, and I'm really happy. And this also looks something that I could do, and I like that. There it goes. It's really, really cute. Wildflowers. This one is a stunning design. It's really beautiful. It's really cute. I don't think I will have the patience to do that because I can only imagine that the sheet of the chart must be like super big, as you can see. Yeah, but yeah, otherwise it's stunning. Katya Korbacheva. I didn't know you, but I admire you. Turn row. Yeah, it doesn't say something to me. I'm sorry. Hughie. That's cute. I like that it's really long. It seems really long and not that wide, you know, like a bit like a scarf, and I like that. Aperture by Lauren Wallace. I love this because it's like huge. It looks like a cape, but the white and black for me makes me feel so much like scanning code. Am I too awful? I'm sorry, but yeah. But I guess that is the best way to really show off the design, which is really nice. And I love those vertical lines contrasting, the vertical lines contrasting the horizontal lines. Really, really nice. Yeah, I think that I would even like it, you know, to have some portions of the white to be another color and keep maybe the black or a very dark color to have it like a painting of Mondrian or something like that, you know, just color patches. I think it would be really cool. And then it would be like a Mondrian aperture. Yeah, this picture is just amazing as well. I would also like a bit more smiley pictures of the models, but I get it, you know. Corpse Sang by Lotta H. Lothgren. I like this because it's like a bit of it. You know, I see this and it's like peaceful and the white. And it makes me think of a mother with her baby and, you know, something very calm and comforting and cute. Yeah, that's the feeling that I get from this. So then we have, some pictures of it. Yeah, it's just really comforting, I think, this shawl. And then we have Lefensa, which is made out of kid mohair with silk. It's very fun. It's so pretty. I love it. But yeah, me and holes, I think that I would get it attached somewhere and I would destroy it, like wearing it. But it's so cute. So this is the one I like, Solari by Samantha Guerin. And I also like this one as well because it has two sizes. I like the colors. I like the little stitch. It has like another stitch over here, as you can see, and another stitch in the greenish parts. And I like it. There's always something going on without feeling it too hard. And I like that. I do. I have to say I like that. And it is fingering weight. Yeah, it's fingering weight. I really like those colors. Yeah. Good work, Samantha. Yeah, not that you need my approval for anything. I really like they took also a picture of it from the wrong side, which is really cute as well. And then we have Autumn Vibes, which for me is a bit more of a classical thing. I think I maybe would like to see it in another color, a darker color. It's interesting, but other than that, I don't know if I have something more to say about it. And then we have the Stairway by Suzanne Sommer with Trilli's yarn, and it's actually a rectangle like a scarf, and you have the sections alternating of brioche and garter that I love. I absolutely love it. I think that Suzanne does an amazing job with graphic, you know, designing, and it's like textured, of course, because of the brioche, and I just love it. I just love it. So the colorways that she used are 2 skeins of the colorway Suffragettes and 2 skeins of Minds of Moria, which actually they've called Moria, but it's okay. I guess that if somebody's searching, they would understand that it's that one, or otherwise you can send me a message and I'll help you. And it's really great. It's really awesome. I love it. I was really surprised that, you know, my yarns would be future, and it's really great. And look, actually, she's kind of smiling, you see? Yeah, I wanted a smiley picture. And I love also this more close in depth, if it's a black or white. I actually the colors that she chose, it's dark gray and very light pink. So it's gorgeous, and I love this homey feeling, you know, of holding your knits. Yeah. So then we go to the third trimester, and we have, which ones do I know? I know Fiona Alice, and then there's another name that tells me something, but I'm not sure, so I'll see the style. I have to say I love this. Okay, Drops of Memory. I have to say I really like this one because it's always color changing, and I love color changing. Like, do I need to say something more? And she offers 3 sizes, and it's a rectangle. I'm not a big fan of knitting rectangles like that, but I think that this one would be really fun. And maybe even, of course, what am I gonna say? Change the colors along the way. Yeah. Of course, I'm just gonna say that. Seedling, I think this one is really cute and very elegant. Maybe the perfect shawlette to do for a wedding, or if you have, I'm just gonna put this here so you can't see the pattern. Like maybe the perfect colors for that. It could be like anything. Now I'm looking like behind me, the colors that I have next to me, and I'm like, come on. I think literally with this seedling, you could do anything. But if you have like an occasion as a wedding, maybe like Escape Now would be nice because it's fairly, you know, muted, but it still has these little pops of colors. Actually, Suffragette that Suzanne also had would be working great for that. Or my colorway Heartbeat, you know, just a pale tone and having those little splish splash from time to time. Or if you want something even more like this, like Skeleton Woman, I think it would be like amazing. And this is my silver colorway, but in a DK. You could actually use that as well. So all those colorways are in pre-orders right now, so you could actually get them if you want. But then you could even do it like with more you know, bold colors. So this is Manawi, Confessions, and Vishudi, and or one color, you know, a tonal like Beautiful Liar or Star Wars or H2O, which is a fair, you know, aqua background with speckles. But yeah, I think this, it's actually screaming me more this kind of, you know, soft and nice, and you know, but with just a bit of touch of you know, fun and of elegance and of warmth. Yeah, okay, I'm inspired. Yeah, I like this. Maybe I should do that more often. And look how big it can be, like really beautiful. So this is Seedling by Paulina Caru. I hope I pronounced the names correctly. Wait, I'm gonna take those over here. Okay, this is Dear Scarf by Maria Madeva. So I don't think this picture is really, you know, is telling us a lot, just how squishy and yeah, really squishy it is. So here, okay, here we have the details of what it is. I actually like it, but again, scars are not really my thing. I have to say I really love this one. I found it super fun, but I think those straps are knitted and then you come back and you do this. I'm not sure what's this technique called, but whatever. I really like this, by Erin Johnson. So Windy Fields is another scarf-like. This is really beautiful. This is really cute and very soft and fragile, but it seems the warmth of it to be, oh my god, with what kind of yarn is it made? So it's Sensai by Ito, so it's 60% mohair, 40% silk. Yeah, and it's lace weight. But because of the mohair, it would be like super, super warm. Moss cow. Yes, I forgot there was a cow over here. Yeah, I like the color, but yeah, other than that, it's a cow. It's cute. It has different parts. Yeah, I'm not so much into cowls because I need to make the cowl really high so it will drop over my head and be, you know, like really over my neck. Yeah, you see? So I will need to make it a bit higher so it actually ruffles up a bit here and be a bit warmer. So the everyday color, this reminds me of something that I did from another book that I have, but it was like kind of bit a color like that, but it was kind of bit all of it one-on-one ribbing, and it was just up until here. And then the neckline was like larger, so it was like a hood also. Well, I was putting it as a hood. So I like the idea of that, but yeah, for me, it's not that original because I've already made one, but otherwise it's really nice. Florence, I have to say I really like this one, but I like it because of the little bubbles here and there. This is not the color that I would personally choose because I'm not into, you know, baby blues, or it then should have a little spike, a little fun for me. But I understand, you know, that of course they go with more simple colors just to show off also the texture. But yeah, I would probably make it at some point, but it really feels super, super big. So yeah, I don't know, maybe one day, but it's really beautiful. Yeah, I really like this one. Okay. So this is Ine, and I really like this one. I find it super fun. Yeah, I just find it super fun. So this is Ine by Natalia Sinalshikova. I hope I pronounced the names, if not correctly, just a bit. Okay, let's not show the patterns. So Mooi. I'm actually intrigued by this one. And it has, you know, again, like some staircase thingy going on. And I find it interesting. Yeah. I think it's a really fun color blocked shawl. I'm not sure if it's made with intarsia or not. Yeah, how it is structured. If it is with intarsia, I don't know how to knit intarsia, but I really like it. Windgate. So this is a huge wind, guys. Yeah. I'm by Fiona Alice. So this is by Fiona Alice. I really like her work. I really like her simplicity, but I think this is just a bit too simple. I really like the tassels and the lines, you know, that will just go on. But yeah, other than that, maybe like for me to make this interesting, I would play with the colors again and yarn combinations. Maybe that would be something that I wouldn't even do with fingering. What is it done with? It is done with mohair and yeah, and a sock twist. So it's sock and mohair, so this is gonna be super warm, but I would actually try to make it just with the mohair, like something very airy and very warm. Yeah, I'm actually really thinking of just doing some shawls just with mohair. I don't know why. It's been something that I want, something very light but warm. So for me, I think mohair. Crosshatch, I found this texture very interesting, and I really, really love the borders with cables. It's something that we don't use very often, and I think that it's always super beautiful. Super, super beautiful. Like, look at this border. Yeah, this border I like. Then Scarn. Yeah, I think this picture doesn't show us lots. Yeah, it's something more classic. Maybe if I had, you know, a yarn that's a bit more sheepish, or one color that I really wanted to show off, or yarn, you know, like the gray, a natural alpaca that I had, maybe I would do something like that. But other than that, no. So here I know a few names. So I know Stephanie Earp. Okay, we know Stephen West also. I know Valentina. And I know also Jonah. And I'm not sure if Hannah is a Hannah that I know or not. Yeah. So let's go to the final trimester. And I really like, there's just pictures of, you know, of whatever also. Anyways, so this is the Selena, a very simple shawl, nothing too crazy. This is with worsted yarn. So when I see worsted yarn, I always like the comfiness and, you know, the squishiness. And that's actually the coolness of the design, is the behind big cable in the center. This is, I think, another cow, Ruvdu by Suzanne Kartinen. I love the colors, I have to say, and of course the little brioche like pattern. Then this is Homestead. I really like it, but again, I was actually thinking of maybe making this one in my Escape now, because I have put some on the side for me of this colorway in my Eros base, which is the single with the Selena, and I have 3 skins on the side, either for a elegant top or whatever, or a shawl. But I think that I want to make a shawl with it, just to have a more, you know, elegant colorway in a shawl, because otherwise I go really crazy on shawls. So I think, yeah, and I thought of this one, but I'm not sure if she's just inverting the stitch, you know, like this side has the stitch and then this one goes here of it, or do you knit twice and then you make them, you know, join? Because if it's like that, I'm never gonna make it. If you just go, maybe one day, I don't know. But it's really beautiful. You see, very, very elegant. And I think it really suits this model. Okay, so Quiddity by Suzanne Chin. Where's the picture? It's here. I think this is very fun because it has parts. It's not that it changes the colorway, it just changes. Like you have this part and this part, and I think this is crochet. Yes, this is crochet. And for me, it's amazing doing, you know, color things in crochet. I haven't ever done that, so I would be intrigued to make that. I really like it. Oh, this is the knit version, and this is the crochet version. Ooh, I like that. That's really cool. And actually, I'm thinking that you could even do the crochet section of the plain areas and then do this knit section, because, like, for example, I'm fairly good to crochet, you know, simple stuff. But if I get, you know, a block or I'm not sure, I could turn it into the knit version. Okay, Frost. I have to say this one I really like, but I'm intimidated by the holes. I'm not a lace knitter, so, and it also intimidates me that it's so big, but I think it's really beautiful. So Rainbow Road by Stephen West. I really love the shape, and actually in the picture where, I think there's a picture where it's the hole open, we don't really get it, but we understand there's a ruffle of shifts, and this is created by Short Rose, I guess, and I think it's really fun. Guys, I like that. I really like it. But I think it's like embroidered afterwards, and who's gonna do that? Ah, here it shows how it's embroidered. It's interesting. I love it. And I really like this shape. It's like a chiffon border from all sides, as you can see. I think this is really original, really nice. And it's with singles and mohair. I'm not sure if it's knitted together. I guess it's knitted together, and I really find it really, really cool, because I guess that the single is one color, you know, just a plain tone and like a solid colorway, and then the mohair comes with all the different variation, and it gives like this little bluish or this little grayish. So I'm not sure, but that's my first guess, and I like this vibe. I like it, the squishiness that I feel like looking at this picture. I love that the model is smiling as well. You know, like, Liz, what do you think of the shawl? I love that the model is smiling. Yeah. This is something that I wouldn't do, but I guess it can be very a comfort knit, you know, just to have something like next to you while listening to a podcast or television or whatever, like a comfort knit. Okay, yeah. I love this picture. Like, the model is so serene, the colors and the shawl, the scarves feel so nice and natural. Verde, I have to say, I really love this deep green. So of course I'm drawn to want to see more, and I can see here little cables. So let's see. So this is Verde by Evgenia Dupli. So yeah, they're little cables, and I like that. And I guess that in between there's moss stitch or seed stitch, something like that. Quicksand, I like those little cute cables that go all around, but I felt it's gonna take it forever. Oh, there are 2 sizes. Okay, so I'm very excited that they give 1 or 2 sizes, because overall, those shawls like are huge. Yeah, it's really cute. Is it DK? Because it feels like a heavier. Yeah, it's DK. Yeah, I like that. If it's a DK, I like it, you know. And a hanky is, what is hanky? Okay, it's something with more fat wool. Oh, so it's something to put around the neck, apparently. And that's it. That's it. That's the book for you. So what do you think? Are you inspired? Which one are you gonna make from those babies? So I'm not sure. Maybe I need to rewatch my first reactions of them, but definitely like really big projects, which is cool. And if you liked something, or if you want me maybe to, you know, for some of those to make suggestions of yarns, let me know, or colorways. I really like it. Well, what I really like actually of the book is I like that it's a book, because I love books. Second of all, I love the photography imagery. So for me, it's also like a piece of art as itself. Like, even if I wouldn't knit, I would be like so intrigued by the photography that I would be, oh my God, this is so nice. Like, I wish I could knit or crochet. Then I like that there are some crochet patterns. I'm not sure if I catched up all, you know, which were crochet or not, but it's really the first time that I really opened the book with you. So I guess I'm not sure which ones are my favorites, but there are some that I would definitely want to have. But I have to say some of them are like super huge, so it's a bit intimidating. Because usually I need to knit also stuff for Trilli and stuff like that. But yeah, just let me know which ones were your favorites, or which ones you were like, you just, you know, I flipped the page and you were like, oh my God, Liz, I just need this. Anyways, I think you can also see all the details of the patterns on Ravelry. I think you can have also a digital version of the book if you haven't gotten the book. And yeah, if you want help to choose some colors, now I have pre-orders until the end of the month. So it's a great opportunity for you, you know, to really get the colorways that you want in a base that you would like for a specific project. So that's it. I hope you'll enjoy this flip along of a book, of a wonderful book. And yeah, see you next time. Bye. And of course, don't forget, color is power and fiber is your weapon.